Dave Snyder here. It is January the 25th, 2013. Okay, so here we go. Some more proof. I mean, it's just overwhelming amount of proof that the moon hits the Earth. I mean, more proof than anybody can show me that prove that it hasn't hit the Earth. Okay, I can show you so much more proof than you can show me that it hasn't hit the Earth. Okay, there's no way you can prove that it hasn't hit the Earth, and I have all kinds of things showing that it has. Okay, including using the NASA images. Okay. So these are not my images; these are their images. All I do is flip them over. Okay, so here you go. This is the south pole of the moon, and this is a weather pattern right now in South America, right here. Look at this beautiful circle right here. See that? I want to get a look at it. Okay, so that crater, and I had it off the other day. I'm the only one doing this as far as I know, and I really don't have any kind of reference, so I'm going to make mistakes on this, and I haven't really made a mistake on how large. I know the moon is a lot larger than they say, and I know it's hit the Earth a lot of times. A lot of times. I'm going to show you right now. Okay, here you go. This is south pole of the moon, and this is that crater right there that makes that weather like that. Here you go. Hold on. Okay, take a look at the weather, and take a look at the crater right below it, right there. And I'm not saying it's perfectly aligned at the moment, but you can see how this weather fits in right here. Okay, you can see up here how this weather fits in up along this part here. Right? Hold on, let me get this little thing over here. See that? See the texture and the pattern? Look at the texture and the look at this curve right here inside the crater. See this right here? Okay, look at this on the moon. Same thing. Okay, now let's just take a look at this crater over the land. Here you go. South America. See, I was way off on that. That should have been more obvious to me. But, this is the way it goes. You learn as you go. Okay? That goes there. You can see that it goes there. There's no doubt that goes there. And there's no doubt that it's that large. Okay? You can see it. The whole piece fits there. I don't see how it could be any other size. Okay, then we can go over here and see this part here where this area hits into the coast of South America over here to Chile. I guess that is. Right there. This whole see, there's like two craters right next to each other. Right here, right here. Okay, that's what I'm trying to show you there. And you can see the rest. I mean, the rest, they don't give you the rest, actually. They don't really give you the rest. But here it is overall, over South America. Okay, I mean, you can clearly see that that is the same print. I mean, there's no way it's not. Then you just go like this, bring up the next one, Mare Austral. And this is a Google Moon. Oh, God, I hate saying that. Google Moon image, and this one is aligned pretty well, I think. Let's check the weather with that one. And remember what kind of image this is. Okay, they don't give you any detail, but look how well it fits the weather. Pretty sure I got that one right too. And these craters, this weather will show that that's in the right spot often. Okay, so you can see the big circular shape right here. It's really bland. This is such a bland moon. The moon, if you ever looked at the moon, people, if you ever looked at the moon with a telescope or a pair of binoculars, it does not have these soft edges. And if you were this close looking at it, if you were able to get this close up to the moon, these would be sharp edges, very sharp, detailed, big time. If you ever looked at the moon with binoculars, even, you can see it like that. There's sharp edges on the moon, very sharp, and really nice shadows and shading and everything. This is just, I don't know what this is. Those don't even look like craters. They look like something else. Okay, so anyways, Humboldt crater goes right out here. Let me see. Get this weather off here. Okay, and the reason why I say it goes right there. Hold on a second. Okay, just because it does, and I'll show you in a second. Okay, so that you can see that that's fitting pretty good. I mean, you can see it fit the land pretty good. No one's saying I got it perfect. That right there might even go with that. This one I just kind of threw. It's up there. But I lined it up to the weather. The weather, it fits the weather, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. Weather looks really good. Really good. Okay, so there's two that probably hit that same spot, and there was probably land layered here, other continents as well. Who knows? But it's been hit by all. It's at least been hit by all these craters on the moon. All these sides of the moon have hit this area of South America in this spot, I do believe, because this weather would. Well, I guess the weather would be shaped this way. The weather over the water might change. It's hard to say. I'm not going to try and figure anything out anymore. I'm just going to show you what fits and what doesn't fit. And it's all roughly the same size, very large. Okay, here's another one. This is okay. I showed you South America. I showed you Mare Oriental over this the other day. I'm going to show you a new one. This is more. I think this is more or less the actual size. Maybe might be a little bit better aligned than I had it the other day. I might have gone a little too far on the size, maybe. But it still fit. It still looked like it fit, and it still might be too. I don't know. You're going to see this right here in the center here. That's right. There's that big circle again right here. You can see this right here. And then here's the Humboldt. See this one right here? You bring it back up the Mare Austral, and that goes right there with that one. See that? Those two go together because there's something there that creates both those craters. Something in that spot on the Earth that it hits, or did hit, wherever it was located when it did hit. Okay. Made that crater and that other crater. Both those craters are made by the same thing on the Earth. This one and the one underneath. More than likely. Okay, so you see how that's pretty close to fitting inside that one right there. It probably does go a little bit over to the side, maybe a little bit. No, I'm not going to get the weather fitting there. That's right. So this one, I don't know. They fit pretty good. Anyways, you've seen the weather fit that one. And then we got this one. Okay, this one shows the moon to be bigger than what I'm showing here in South America. But this one here, I think I got it lined up pretty good actually. I checked it over and I can see this crater right here. And check it out, I got it lined up really good now, I think. Hold on. See that spot right there? I think it goes right there. It looks like it fits right in there just beautifully. Let me back it up a little bit. I'm pretty sure it goes right there. And then I can see where this bright spot here is. I can see something right there. There's some clouds or something. They're trying to hide something there. They always do that. See that? Just clouds or whatever it is in that one spot. I don't know what they are. Houses, clouds. But only in that one spot. And you can see how it trims out. Or see how maybe it's a field. Maybe that's where they cut down the rainforest. I don't know. But it fits right over this. It just happens to be right in that spot. And they do that all the time. So they seem to do that all the time. This right here is right here. See how the coast is right here? It's got that curve. That's from. I thought this was that island, and it probably was. It probably did hit over here and pushed South America this direction. It looks like it pushed South America that way. See that? See the lines? I think it was pushed this direction. I think it hit when this one hit. When this part hit the Earth, it hit right there where it left that print, and then appears to have pushed over or something the continent, or the continent's drifted from that spot or something. It's something like that. I just said I wouldn't explain it. No. But that's what it's my right. So there you go. Could be that. I think it's, this one here. Let me show you another one I got too. This is another one that's kind of a weird picture because somebody did it like you can see some kind of picture in the background, and I looked at the title of the picture, and it's called Depot Moon. Like you can see some kind of wall or some kind of entrance right in the back here. It's weird. But anyways, you can see this really good up here. That's why I left this up here, because you can see this right here. See this curve right here? See, not all moon pictures are created equal. I mean, you got it. Some of them. See that curve? That is the same thing right there. That goes right in there. And you can see You can see this right here. This is all South America. This is a good one too. Lines up real good. Weather. I don't know what the weather looks like with it. It's pretty good. You see this right here? Look at that. Watch this. See how it kind of whips right in there? That's pretty good. Very nice. Very nice. So when the moon is full, I believe when the moon is full, it starts to do it changes the weather on Earth for sure. Just the moon being present with its fullness, and I mean the way it pulls the tides. I mean if the moon is this size, people, it's at least, look at that. It's at least the size of Mars, at least the size of Mars, minimum. Now the next one I'm going to show you is going to show different than that, but just have to figure it out as we go. It could be smaller than what I'm trying to put up here, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, where is that one? This one? Oh, this one? Yep. The only thing that I can't get to fit in this one is this up here. I don't know why that's not fitting well, but this is the number 7 impact I got. It's New Zealand, basically. I call it the number 7 impact because you can definitely see that that's an impact, people. Come on, right here. You don't think that's an impact? What do you think that is? Okay, anyways, you got this edge. See this line, how this angle is, and it comes across, and you can see this is a pretty rough picture. They don't give you any detail, and I just put an ad on Craigslist earlier in the wanted section looking for high resolution moon images, NASA quality. I mean, NASA's the ones that, just in case somebody used to work at NASA, got some good images. You never know. You never know. So there you go. Look at that curve. You see New Zealand curve. I mean, and then you see this right here. See this way. This comes out to here and then angles down. Look at the land underneath the ocean right there. Same thing. Same thing. Stretches out this way and then angles off. Same thing. And then you got, I don't know, this over here where this comes out like this, and you see this in Australia, this oval shape, and you see these two things and all that stuff is there. Look at that. Look at that oval shape. See, this is why they give the pictures to you this way, because if this was, a good picture, they would show, you would see that you can already see this curve right here. And then this big mess right in the middle of Australia there. You can see, I mean, if you have a big screen, you can see it. I don't know, maybe you can't see it. And this whole thing, you see this picture, and then it comes over, you see this whole area right here. Look at that right there. This whole piece right there is the same thing. Here, want to see the center? There's something there. See, it should be down just a little bit that way, and that one will line up too. See it? It's just a little bit up, too high up. But that, I mean, if I move it down, it won't really make that much difference. But this is what I don't understand, is this part here. Maybe this happened on another impact, during a different impact, but it doesn't fit. To me, that doesn't fit right there. And it's kind of large compared to how I just had it in South America. But I can't see making it any smaller. It wouldn't fit. So that's what makes me think South America is, the one in South America is a little bit larger. But the weather fits real good, so I don't know. I'm just trying to show you some things. You can see the 7. You see that fits there. I mean, it absolutely fits there. Maybe a little bit too big, but it does go there. I'm sure of it. I mean, you can see the coast. I mean, this area of Australia. You can see the blast pattern on the coast. You can see this has all been blasted right here. This is it's in a curve shape. It's the edge of that. And then you can see this line that comes down. Everything, man. Come on, really? I mean, are they going to give it to us that easy? I mean, and right here, you see this. Look at right here. They give you just enough to where you can't prove it really easily. You know what I mean? You got to search for that right picture and probably something that they didn't know about or something. You just find something that they didn't even catch or something. But that's doubtful. NASA knows this. I mean, look, I'm using every image I use is NASA image, and I can do it at the North Pole. I can do it at the South Pole. I can do it all over the planet, So, anyways, I just want to point that out, and I'll show some more stuff later if I get a chance. All right.